Hello everyone, I'm Priyanka Lakheda and the topic for my presentation is Official Language Comparison Turkey. In this presentation, I'll talk about languages spoken in Turkey. I'll also compare official and unofficial languages of Turkey and Canada, along with restrictions on minority languages. Let me give you an overview of Turkey. Turkey is a vast country that spans over 2 continents. Due to the size of Turkey and the many different regions that it contains, as well as the borders that it has with both European and Asian countries, one would assume that a large number of languages were spoken. There are indeed several languages spoken in Turkey, but maybe not as many as one could have guessed. Much of this is due to the unification and standardization of the Turkish language, which has come to dominate all other tongues. Official languages. Under the Constitution of Turkey, the Turkish language is established as the official language of the country. The language is also the most spoken in the country. On the other hand, Canada is an officially bilingual country with 2 official languages, French and English. In practice, official bilingualism means Canadians have the right to interact with any institution of the federal government, from an employee at their local post office to a judge of the Supreme Court, in either French or English. Unofficial languages. Turkey is home to a wide range of minority, foreign and immigrant languages. The common ethnic languages spoken in Turkey are Kurmanji, Arabic and Zazaki. Other ethnic languages have very few speakers, including Turkish dialects, Armenian, Circassian, Greek and Judaismo. Various languages are spoken in Canada as well as a result of its multiculturalism. Around 3 million Canadians speak a non-official language. Most spoken unofficial languages include Mandarin, Punjabi and Spanish. Here is a graph. As you can see, 90% of the population speak Turkish. Next to Turkish, most spoken languages are Kurdish, Arabic and Circassian. Restrictions. Language can be a controversial subject in Turkey. Each minority group before the founding of the Republic of Turkey had been allowed to use its mother tongue or different foreign languages in school environments. However, this situation changed after the Republic was founded. One of the first acts of the government was to standardize language usage. The 42nd article of the Constitution explicitly prohibits any education or training institution from teaching any language that is not Turkish as a mother tongue to Turkish citizens. On the other hand, the Canadian Charter of Rights and Freedom protects people from discrimination. The Charter also guarantees the protection of cultures and traditions from other parts of the world within Canada, known as multiculturalism. To summarize, many languages are spoken in Turkey apart from the official language. However, the vast use of Turkish has led to the reduced use of local ethnic languages. This reduction in usage threatens the continuity of languages as very few people, especially the older generation, communicate in the language. Although learning mother tongue and education in mother tongue are among the most fundamental rights for minorities, both the related law and its implementation in Turkey are far from meeting international standards and the needs of minorities. This is the list of references which I use in the presentation. Thank you for listening to my presentation and I'll be looking forward for your feedback.